Hello everyone, this is Martina from BIT Human, and I guess that you are currently watching this video because the agenda of diversity and inclusion is important to you. So let me give you a brief introduction about our new card game Dive In that will help you to open the discussion on various types of diversity and inclusion. You will learn lots of interesting facts and you will also learn how to deal with different model situations. So let's jump right into it. Who is the game for? So basically the game is for everyone who would like to open the discussion about diversity and inclusion or go deeper in it. But mostly the game is used among companies by HR or CSR department, team leaders, consultants and coaches. It also works as a perfect tool in schools, universities or any other educational organizations. When to play? You can play at the beginning of internal workshops, during ID training, team building, onboarding. At the same time, you can play during educational sessions or even play it with your family to talk about the importance of inclusion and diversity in society. Playing time is approximately from 30 to 90 minutes and you can adjust it to your needs. Don't play alone, it's boring. We recommend to play in a group of 3 to 12 people. You can play it both online and offline. It is nicer to hold your copy in your hands, but during these pandemics you can at least connect with your team and create a bond online. Shortly after a launch, we have encountered a huge demand from abroad and the game is currently played in more than 10 countries and it is available in Slovak, Czech and English language. If you are a bigger team or a company or organization and you would like to have a copy in your native language, please let us know and we will tell you more information. Which types of inclusion and diversity are included in the game? Within the game we work with gender diversity, age diversity, racial or ethnic diversity, cultural diversity and inclusion of the disabled. If your team or organization has a solid foundation for the general importance of inclusion and diversity and its various types, we can customize the game to your needs. For example, if you are currently dealing with age diversity, we can create a specific version that will help you to meet your goals. What do you need to play the game? Basically, we need an open mind, pen, paper, pencils, and yes and no cards. If you have an offline version, cards yes and no are included. If you are playing online, just write on the paper yes or no, or if you'll be playing, let's say, on Zoom, I think there are these buttons you can use. The role of a moderator is very important, therefore we have included tips for a moderator and inspiration that will help you to lead the game and discussion effectively. We can also provide you with a training or a workshop for you as a moderator. Just let us know if you are interested. We keep updating these tips and inspirations as we are getting feedback for our game, so you will also gain access to updated versions in the future with your purchase. Let's go back to the main menu. The game itself consists of 6 activities. It is up to a moderator if he or she picks the category, question, activity, or if a moderator leaves it on the players and what they would like to start with. This is only a demo version. You won't be able to see all the cards, but there are 6 cards or 6 questions in every category, so let's go through it. We recommend to start with true and false as it is a very easy icebreaking activity for the beginning. So let's see what we have here. In Europe, 1 in 3 Afro-Americans have experienced racial discrimination. I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about your answer and let's see. It's true. Here you can start the discussion. If you will need a little help, we have prepared also sub-questions for some of the selected questions. So let's see what we have here. Have you ever encountered racial discrimination in your personal life? Or you can sparkle the discussion with the question, how would you explain racial discrimination to a 5-year-old child? Okay, let's go back. Okay, so the second activity is to draw. And this one can be funny if you're not a team of professional illustrators. You can engage your team by drawing something, and let's see what we have here. So draw as many different people as possible. Who draws more? I'll rather not show you my drawing, but here as you can see you have tips for a moderator included, and here is a tip. Notice what people have drawn and whether they have included people of different religions, LGBTs, etc. in the drawing, similar to diverse team. So what usually happens is that people draw only men and women as a diverse group. So you can take a look if they're, for example, if they draw people of different religions or people with disabilities and so on and so forth. Okay, my favorite activity, talk in pairs. This is a perfect activity if you have shy people in your group. Also, players can open up more to each other while they're talking in pairs. This activity includes questions about life situations, so there's interesting story exchange. And here we have a question: have you ever experienced gender, age, ethnic or sexual orientation discrimination? And you can just proceed with the discussion. And also some of the questions or activities include some interesting facts, and here we have a fact about racial or ethnic diversity that can broaden up your knowledge. Okay, let's go back. Here we have start with yourself. As the first step towards an inclusive and diverse environment is to start with yourself. This activity inspires reflection, and you can think about what you're already doing and what else you can do. This is a very nice part of the game as players share their advice and they can learn from each other about basic stuff you can do on a daily basis to help you be more inclusive and more diverse, and to help you build more engaging environment. So for example, what do you do in a team to make all people feel part of the team? So I can tell you what I do. For example, I try to encourage each person to contribute during meetings or brainstorming sessions. I try to recognize each employee's contribution, tell them I appreciate their work, or give them a plus for a good job by sending a nice email, and so on and so forth. I would love to hear what you do, maybe next time when we will play together. The last two activities are more about role plays. If you are a colleague, can prepare your employees for different situations that might occur. If you are a manager, helps your managers to share, but also if this question is answered by, for example, employees from the bottom line, you might find interesting solutions or ways of thinking that a manager would never think of. So let's see really quick what we have here. There's a question, also sub-question, and there's also another interesting fact that can broaden up your knowledge or spark for discussion. Let's go back. And then if you were a manager, the question from the manager's point of view, what would you do? Also, there is a sub-question included. So that's it. Thank you very much for attention. Please visit bithuman.com or email us at hello@bithuman.com to get more information or to get your version of diving card game. We believe this game creates sincere change, so your employees won't take it only as another training, but will experience personal growth as we use the power of storytelling and gamification. So my last question is, are you ready to play?